Yes, as the host said, I am from Phoenix, Arizona. Now, anytime I would go outside of Phoenix to do comedy, I went to Chicago, they asked, hey, where you from? And I let them know, I'm from Phoenix. They're like, oh, that racist state? And it's like, well, Phoenix isn't a state, first. Second, Arizona's not racist. There's not enough black people to hate. This is what it is. I believe we're all comfortable with what we know, and what we don't know, we're not nearly as comfortable with. I was born in Arizona, born and raised. It's less than 5% black. This is all I know. So when I walk into a room and it's more than 5% black, well, shit, I'm uncomfortable too. Not because of the aggressive amount of black people, but because they've managed to trick us all into one room at one time. That just seems suspect. Now, as a result of living in Arizona and its lack of color, I usually date white ladies. And matter of fact, I was having the sex with this Caucasian lady. And she whispers in my ear, can I say the N-word? Okay, let me explain. I hadn't had the sex in a while. So I wasn't going to run it by saying no. Black people get mad at me, and I have to let them know, look, letting some white bitch call me nigger not the worst thing anybody's ever done for pussy. I thought to myself, maybe this will be sexy. Yeah, my mind actually went there. Then I heard it out loud. It wasn't sexy. What followed was the most angry militant finish in history. Not only did I come, I overcame. Now, I make jokes about racism. I don't care about racism. In fact, if you sit and listen to racism for the stupidity that it is, it's hilarious. Like, I get a text message that says, not to be racist, which means here comes the racism. Is it true black people have an extra muscle and bone in their leg for running and jumping ability? To which I responded, we don't discuss it with outsiders. And when people find out that you are a comedian, the next thing that happens is they too decide that they are a comedian. Guy comes up to me after a show, he's like, hey, I got a joke you can use. And I'm like, I doubt it. And it was one of those jokes, you know, the ones that start with, you can't get mad though. I'm like, you know what, you made sure no other black people would see me hearing you say this. Proceed with your racism. Then he told the racist joke. And then I had to tell him how the joke actually goes. I'm like, I had to correct your racism. This is not how racism is done. His friend's like, hey, he's pretty smart for a black guy. Now see, that is how racism is done. Because he meant that shit as a compliment. And it's that compliment, like, you clean up nice, which means normally you look fucked up. I got the weirdest backhanded compliment from this girl. She said to me, Dietrich, you have the ugliest teeth but the prettiest smile. If I were a little drunker, I'd give you a mercy fuck. And I thought to myself, really? You think you would be showing me the mercy? You have stretch marks on your neck. You look as though you loaded makeup into a shotgun and then Kurt Cobained it on. And when she started crying, I realized I might be saying this out loud. She's like, I can lose weight and change the makeup and you'll still be ugly. I'm like, wow, you still think I'm the ugly one here? Fuck you, bitch. I clean up nice. All right, guys, I'm Dietrich. Enjoy the rest of your night.